Shows that I'm live. Am I actually broadcasting or is it being stupid? Okay, what's going on here? Well, it says it's been going on for a minute. However, I would love to be able to see if I'm actually streaming. Oh, it actually does show that it's live. Alright, good, so this is working. Alright. Alright, and now I hear myself, and let's close that and just go back to the stream manager. Alright. Alright, I am one of the lucky people that got access to the first technical test for Halo Infinite. I am on an Xbox One, so as much as I wish I could have gotten a Series X. Let's see here. Oh, we're still on ODST bots. Okay. I haven't got to play on the new map yet. Let's see here. Oh, I should. Let's add Halo Infinite to the tab, to the category. And update. Alright, getting ready to start. It says I've got a viewer. It's hard to trust that. Hello if you're there. Hopefully I'm able to port this over to YouTube after I'm done. Get it added up on my channel. Just so I have it recorded and potentially reference video for if I might make a video where I talk about how I feel about the bit. I need to turn this down. That's TV still set too high. Yay! Bazaar! Okay, never played on this map. Good. Slayer. Journey. Okay.
Slay 'em all! No mercy!
Sweet. Spanker. What do we got here? Command, give me that. Switch that up. Oh, that was a chicken. Oh god, mistakes were made.
Enemies on me!
chickens. There are actually chickens running around. Holy crap. I just hear a Spartan actually say can't touch this.
Gain the lead.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was that. You know what? Nope. Buttons are different. Forgot I changed. No! I changed the default layout. Oh, that's probably one of the reasons why they want a bumper. Oh, come on. That's failure. I'm doing terrible. I haven't gotten a single kill yet and 2 deaths.
Spartan down. Enemies below us.
Dissatisfied. Take some fire.
Double kill.
Nice. Okay, that was good.
Enemies on me! Kill.
Ooh.
Taking reloading.
Behind us.
Down.
Well,
They're close.
Power items incoming.
nice attempt.
Grapple shot obtained. Power items on the field.
No, I'm just standing on the edge. Okay. Oh god, I may be too high. Okay, that time that was on me. What? Really? Freaking really? Did you just try to like what?
Killing spree. Tagged one.
Taking damage.
What? Why is that not attaching to anything?
Over yonder. Halfway to victory.
Alright. I can see why they would have left bumper automatically be equipment.
Threat sensor acquired.
Taking damage.
Yes! Plasma nades are actually good now.
Enemies on me.
They're so much better than they used to be. Yes, give me spike nades. Spike nades are a little bit weird.
Power items on the way.
Taking damage.
They needed it, I didn't know. What am I doing now? That's better.
Can't touch this.
Oh, shoot!
Taking fire.
Okay, that's the second time. That's the third time. Oh, I have spike nades, right.
Tagged. Targets are over there. Some damage.
I'm not a great player. I'm doing exceptionally
We've lost a
bad on this
teammate.
map so far. And
Taking. Taking
is there a way that goes around here? There it is. Oh, so that's where he waves at.
Enemy
Okay.
going. Some damage.
No, you prick! Okay, these bots are actually better than what they were. I played against them
Needler
yesterday,
obtained. Power items incoming.
and I was still, like, wrecking. That,
Victory.
yeah, that guy's
Power
just dumb.
items on the field.
Hey, bud. Ah. Oh, they're above me.
Stay mobile.
Enemy is below.
No, you're up here. Come on. Healer.
Watch my back.
Still feels weird in this one. I like the reload animation. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's gonna be stickies.
Enemies hurt.
Spartan down.
The heck? Oh, I think it's rubber banding.
5 minutes remaining.
Rocket launcher acquired.
Threat center picked up.
Killing spree.
Cover me.
Taking fire. Reloading.
Spectacular.
Alright. I did terrible. I think this is the last. Oh no, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow in like morning my time. Like around noonish, something like that. Is when this is gonna be going down, sadly. It's been decent. I can definitely see the rough edges. And this is something that happens literally every time now. Even though I'm not losing connection, it's just the game's ending. It didn't happen on day one. Or it didn't happen on Friday when I played. Okay, 15-6. I'll just take that. Yeah. 2 more kills than that guy, 1 more death. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I feel way better about my contribution. Score-wise, second highest. Second highest. Damage dealt 8. That's pretty. That's nice. Oh, I had 2 sprees. I didn't even realize it. I had 2 sprees in that. Oh, yeah. Alright. I gotta say, I do like music that's been in the menus. It's been pretty good. This game looks good. I know that it is, it's optimized for the Series X and S, and I don't have, like, any of the great lighting effects and all that jazz, or the better textures and, all that, but it still looks good. It looks better. It looks better than, in Halo 5 in some ways. Actually, in a lot of ways. It looks like a polished version of Halo 5. Like, they took Halo 5 and made it look less plasticky, I think is a good way to put it, because while Halo 5 looked really good, I noticed almost all the models had that weird, like, plasticky, rubbery kind of texture look. Everything looked like it was either crisp, clean, perfect, or it was just like, it either just looked like it was made out of rubber or plastic, and it was just not great to look at. Like, that was one of the bad things. Like Halo 5's Forge, all the stuff they added in Halo 5's Forge, it's amazing, the amount of detail, all the extra stuff they added in. I couldn't play it on Xbox. I couldn't use it on Xbox. Okay, I played this map plenty, so now I know I should do good in this game. Potentially doing really bad at aiming, because that seems to be getting worse. Like, that person's just angling off to the side here.
No mercy.
Yeah. VR. I don't even know if I threw a grenade when I died.
Enemies on me.
Gained the lead.
Saw that. Ah, nope, behind me, no. Hi, bot. Would you like to actually, aim at me? Oh, they've got a javelin. Great. Bye.
VK78's ours.
Oh, so satisfying. Taking fire.
Gimme.
Drop wall acquired. Let's grab some cover.
Enemies hurt. Did some damage. Cover me.
Taking damage!
Killing spree.
Active camo inbound.
I would very much like to have that.
Active camo available.
You may need to use that.
Quiet. Get everybody behind the wall.
It wasn't close enough.
Drop wall obtained. Get everybody behind the wall.
Taking damage!
Pop.
Skewer inbound.
I think I've gotten exactly one kill with that.
Halfway to victory.
Skewer available.
The skewer. Yeah, I've just been God. ODST's duck. Yeah, I've just been really inaccurate with it. And it doesn't really affect that, like, literally as soon as you see the AI, they instantly, like, shoot at you. So it instantly de-scopes you. Yeah, they're definitely better than the Marine AIs they had, like, right off the bat. But they don't, like, while they do maneuver a little bit, like...
Active camo available.
Yeah, they just stop.
Lost a teammate!
Yeah.
Good kill!
In there.
Got a few of them with that shot.
Nice. There we go. Oh, I've not had that happen. I haven't had it to where, Oh, I've not looked down either. Oh crap, I got two on me, I'm gonna die.
Nearing victory.
Oh boy. Hell's there. Let's see you have heat. Don't you run.
Another one down.
Oh, it's got 2 shots in it. Okay, this heat wave's almost useless. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely an interesting gun. I mean,
Power items on the way.
oh, I just accidentally dropped my gun. But
Skewers up.
Power
have that.
items
Or no,
available.
I'll take that. Yeah, this gun that I've only ever gotten 1 kill with.
No scope.
Yeah.
Lost a teammate!
Spectacular.
Oh, wow. He was literally right directly behind this freaking mannequin every time. I currently am looking at a blank screen. Like I think I 50-50 see the last screen. And I'm pretty sure we're officially disconnected at this point. Yeah. Oh, it's not, I mean, it's not great. Oh, I had a perfect kill. I don't even know if the stream could pick up on that guy. He was playing in my headset, not through the TV, so that might have been a one-sided. Maybe, I don't know. I'll find out later. For reference, there was someone in the game that was talking to me that actually had a mic in, as people would clearly be able to tell. But whatever. Yeah, as that guy was talking about the heat wave, like it is an interesting gun. It's like the scatter shot, but better. Especially with the dual firing mode, it has really good range. The thing ricochets a lot. Because I always liked the scatter shot in 4 and 5, which I didn't like Halo 5. Halo 5 is a good, fast-paced, twitchy kind of shooter, and that's fine, for a first-person shooter. But it's not fine for Halo. Halo is meant to be a more equal starts,
Slayer.
fine-tuned, a little bit slower pace. Like, the kill times in this are still fairly high, and I have an issue with some of that, especially it still comes down to you got 2 people that point at you and you die. Oh, bulldog. Yeah, no. Bulldog was terrible. that VR and then probably instantly get shot.
Enemies on me!
Yep, dead.
Targets are over there!
Alright, I should just go up the center and just grab. Oh. Probably just go up the center and grab frickin' spike grenades like I do every time. Oh. And the guy came up behind me. Alright, AI just standing in a single spot, not...
Gain the
That was
lead.
so weird. You know what? Oh my god. It's not very fast. That felt weird. It felt like my button input stopped. No, assist, nice. My input stopped.
Did some damage.
Cover me!
Overshield inbound.
I can see the aim assist on that
Overshield
range.
available. Shield boosted.
Ah. Okay. Nice back smack.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Okay. I don't know where the grenade came. Oh wait. It wasn't killed by a grenade. Still felt like I might have got a grenade, but...
Enemy Spartans closing in!
S7 sniper inbound.
Taking fire!
S7 sniper available.
That was that.
Double kill. Halfway to victory.
Multiple hostiles spotted. Tango's closing in. Cover me.
That was a close spike.
Overshield inbound. Overshield available. Let's grab some cover. Overcharging
Okay.
shields.
That was some hot nonsense on swapping. Okay. I had my crosshairs on his head for 3 of those shots.
Taking fire. Another one down. Reloading.
You know, his TAI constantly pre-nades.
Nearing victory.
grenade. Yeah!
Steak-tacular.
My controller's still vibrating right now because the AI keeps shooting at you after the freaking game is done. Oh, that is... I still find that hilarious. I still haven't got to play Recharge, which I think has the hammer on it. Maybe the sword. I'd very much like to get to play that map, but I haven't yet. Alright. You know what, let's, oh yeah, I got Goblin previously. Oh, the Scorpion Punch. Eh. I really hate that they put the knee pads, like, towards the very end. Because I would actually, you know, I would actually like these knee pads, which the starting knee pads are pretty good looking. I have to say that I don't like having to back all the way out to this main menu to go over to customize. I like it when you just hit start and you're able to hit a customized menu. You know what? Here, let me check something. Something I wish to note. Actually, I might want to put in a bug report thing. But now we see the tank. All right. Oh. Okay. I'm glad that I'm gonna be able to have this. Gonna be able to have this recorded for all time. Yeah, this is fine. Let's see. Does the cannon still do the jittery movement very slowly? Yes. The tank and everything else moves very slowly, but that cannon just jitters. It just vibrates. Look at that. Look at the shadow underneath it. Also, I'm not excited to see that thing. I'm excited that they've basically given us a Scout Hog that has the ability for us to, like, pick up a turret, like break a turret off and jump in the back of a freaking of a Scout Hog with the Razorback here, like George did in Reach in the first mission. That's great. I love that. Also, why is this here? 343. No. The Gungoose is terrible. It is immediately outclassed in almost every way possible by the Ghost. The Gungoose is not. It is not a viable vehicle. It doesn't function very well for offense. If you're gonna have the Gungoose, get rid of the Mongoose. If you got this, don't have this. Because this is this, but without the offensive capabilities. Just have one or the other. Don't do the both. It's not necessary. I also find it weird that whoa, what the? Okay. It's almost like that's a stationary image in the back of the Warthog? I'm now confused. I legitimately can't tell if that. I think no. That's no. With the way the lighting is reacting, no. It's definitely a 3D model. But because of the way that it's staying so stationary, it almost feels like it's a cutout just put in place. Anyway, now also noticing that the tires are partially through. Anyway, I don't get why the Rocket Hog's default color here is gray. Okay. Or that's just M12. Okay. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But I find it weird that they made the Rocket Hog. Oh, all the turrets are doing that. They used to not do this. Like when I played it on Friday, this stuff didn't do this. I'll submit a bug ticket for that. I can even provide a video of it. That's hilarious. And the tank turrets are still doing that. Yeah, this it's also like I said, Friday didn't do this. Let's see if this still does this, because this was something that I messed with. Got prosthesis. Let's go to none. 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 Okay, yeah. So this is still busted. Now, if I back out to here and go back in, it is all correct. But if I switch this to transhumeral, transradial, there's transhumeral, let's do those. And now if I switch this to none, the hand is still a prosthetic. And then it seems like it's always like one behind as well. That's why, like, when I switch to each one of these, the previous one loads in. If you back out to body and AI and then come back into prosthesis, it loads correctly wherever it's supposed to be. So as long as you select the thing you want. That's not normal. Well, this appears to be, yep. So this is another bug. I will that's another ticket that needs to get put in. I need to write down a list. This is all very new. Alright, let's see if this is still a thing with the colors. Yeah, there's that weird flickering around the edges that I don't think is normal. Because it does it with orange, pink, the default green. It looks perfectly fine. It doesn't do it at all. Red. Red doesn't seem to really do it. I think maybe it does a little bit across the top. It could just be my screen. But yeah, that you can see all the flickering around the sidebar edges and along the top of the sphere and a little bit on the very bottom. You can see the same thing with the pink. It's not as bad. You can see like the side flickers around the bar. And red doesn't really seem to do it. Neither does the pink. Have pixelation and discoloration around. Almost looks solar flare-ish. I wonder if that's intentional. Oh wait, I just realized pink is lightish red. That's red versus blue reference. Yeah. the switches back in hand. Turn these on. It's better having the steel, gunmetal, gray, whatever color you want to call that. It's better. I gotta say, I don't like the current level of customization. Because, in my opinion, I mean, this is better than Halo 5. I'm not gonna complain in that regard. I don't like color. I'm sorry, I don't like coatings. All of this, because it's just, we're stuck with whatever you give us. And I wasn't happy that in Destiny 2, I was not happy with 99% of the shaders. Yeah, they were shaders. I was not happy with 99% of the shaders that were in that game. And no matter what, I was always just like, I wish I could just be freaking black and blue. This is blue. This is not a blue I'm interested in wearing. I'm interested in wearing predominantly black with blue highlights. You know, dark blue, like navy blue or midnight blue. That's typically what I rocked. This is not that. I kind of like that still, though. I mean, this combination of colors, like all the little detail bits that you can see of the orange, like a red-orange rust kind of color, with all the white and the light blue. Like this looks good. I'm not going to like argue that like this, you know, that some of these, this is a mess. I really like the chest piece. I don't like the fact that the legs and the helmet are a different color, and then the arms are a different color. This is just a mess. I like the chest coloring, but none of the rest of it. This is... That one does look okay. It's at least more uniform. I don't like this either. I like the blue. I do like the blue that's on the helmet and the arms. I don't like it mixed with the red, though. It's just... I do like that. I don't like camo. I wouldn't wear it because it's camo. But I will say, for anyone that does wear this, I'm not gonna tell you it don't look good. It looks good, but I don't like camo, so I won't. And I can't wear Scorpion Punch because I like symmetry. And that is... Nope. That's a big nope. Now that looks cool. This basically just puts me in mind of like Palmer from 4 and 5. This if I threw on a suit of scout armor from Halo 4 and 5, I would feel like I was playing Palmer. This one looks good. I do love that shine, that sheen. That is beautiful. That is very nice. That blue and gold, that looks really good. Now, that was a color set that I would use for my for my characters in a lot of different games like Dragon Age and Destiny. I actually had a Warlock that I predominantly rocked. Blue that had gold details. Yeah. This is not how I want to look. This is how I'm forced to look. I also don't particularly like the white helmet on this. It's actually, I would love this armor coating if it wasn't for the freaking helmet being white. The rest of this would be great if it wasn't for that. It's just, I literally wore Cadet Gray until I got this one, and then I wore that for like 2 games, and then I realized no, that's horrifying. I hate it. And then I finally got customization menu, actually. Prosthesis part. Now, if it had to be in a separate area, putting it with the AI is fine. Change that to none. None. Pfft, one leg. Back out. Go back in. Yeah, it looks fine. Alright. I think I'm actually gonna leave the hands. Yeah. I don't know why I like having the prosthetic hands. Oh yeah, that soundtrack that was just playing, I liked that one. I think it's nice. The like when it really gets going, it gives me Risk of Rain vibes. That's not necessarily a bad thing. So yeah, I don't like the codings. I don't like coding system. I like being able to just be whatever color I want to be, not have to grind to potentially get a color that I might like, just because maybe it looks better than this thing that I'm stuck with. Because I played Halo 5. I wanted exactly one helmet in all of default Halo 5. That was Scout Helmet. And I didn't get that for a very long time. I was not happy about that. Okay, Doug just made a bunch of rumbly noises. That was weird and uncomfortable. This is a very long loading screen. Feels somewhat long. Like, yep, that's why. Yep. Anyway, going back to this. Yeah, I couldn't stand to play Halo 5's like actual multiplayer. The arena multiplayer was okay, but I just got tired of how twitchy and fast-paced the gameplay was. It was to the point where just like, this doesn't feel like Halo. It just feels like whoever fires the first shot is just going to win no matter what. And if you run into two people, you might as well just surrender to the fact that you're dead. It's going to happen. So I couldn't stand to play that. I couldn't stand to play Warzone because just like people were getting better wrecks than I was getting through the packs, or they paid a bunch of money for packs and got stuff. And I, 3 months after launch, and the best wreck you have is a base Banshee and a base Ghost. It's pretty bad. Not fun. Not fun when you're dealing with people that have, Oni tanks. Alright, that sounds like the game starting up music, but I'm not seeing anything. Yep.
Slay 'em all! No mercy!
Oh, go center.
Gained the lead.
That's one reliable weapon.
Alright, I'll take that. What do we got up here?
BR-75 acquired.
Yeah. I'll go with headshots. It's probably gonna not work out super great, but
They're close.
Double kill.
quit trying to squat. I gotta say, I don't like that sniper tower at the top and the back. The open part of the back where I can see the mountain range, the back always trips me up. It makes me think that somebody wearing blue is back there. get jumped.
Cover me.
Oh, hey. Thanks for the E EMP.
One shot, so many dead enemies.
Over there.
I gotta say, that's legitimately the first time I've ever fallen off of the map. That sucks.
Overshield inbound.
It's probably underneath.
Spartan down.
Overshield available.
Ah!
Blasted
Aha.
and good.
It's a bullpup. Okay. If it was a heat wave, I would have grabbed it. Yeah, I keep calling it bullpup. I don't know why I keep
Halfway to victory.
Guy with the scorpion punch. Yeah, you. Oh, behind us. He's up top.
S7 sniper inbound. What a shot!
Close.
S7 sniper available.
I love the ragdoll physics in this. It's so great. Bop.
Reloading.
Probably in the direction of the sniper, or on the other side over here.
Killing spree.
Yeah, I knew that was happening.
Tango's closing in. I'll take that. Taking damage.
Spike grenades acquired. Overshield inbound.
Another one down.
Overshield available. Overshield acquired.
Nearing victory.
Okay, thank you for the free kill AI.
Tango's closing in.
They just love to
Double kill.
Plasma grenades acquired.
Reloading.
Spectacular.
Oh, yeah. And I don't get the unique screen. Oh, no, okay. Wow, I actually did. Grab me a drink. Quick. I'll take 12 and 2. Ah, instantly done it by somebody. Ooh. And they got the app, so they're able to change their emblem and their tag and all that. I was the least accurate person. God, my accuracy is terrible. I increased. You know what? Let's see here. I increased my look sensitivity, or my look acceleration. I'm gonna decrease my sensitivity a little bit and see if that helps. Because the first game I played with normal settings, and I did okay, but I could feel I was just too slow. And then I increased my look sensitivity, and that got better. And then I increased the sensitivity a little bit more, and it felt okay. And then I increased the look acceleration, and then ever since I increased the look acceleration, I can't aim all that great. I think I shouldn't have bothered with the look acceleration. I also want to change the open mic thing. This is going to be the last chance I get to play. So I want to try to get a good amount of time in. If I use any of this to make a video talking about how I felt about the first flight, it's gonna... Ah, come on. If I use any of the gameplay footage for this to make a video talking about how I felt about the flight, it's not going to be that great. It's not going to be great footage because I'm not the best player. These are just bots. Just they do maneuvers like people do. They just don't move like people do. They're also, like, seemingly way too accurate sometimes. But some people feel like that too. Freaking Ubernick. Sometimes I just don't understand how Ubernick can be so accurate when he's playing. But I've never been a precision guy. Oh. I hear somebody else with that mic.
Let's be the best little slayer we can be.
Had over shields, at least I took it away from him real quick. You know, shit, let's do this pound break. Ah! Holy crap, it can. Nice.
Gained the lead.
Tag one. Taking fire!
That's one reliable weapon.
sights.
Shields. Taking damage.
I think I actually need to turn my concentration back down.
Almost out of ammo, Spartan.
Reloading.
Enemies on me! Kill.
Crack shot. Overshield inbound.
Did some damage.
Overshield available.
Come on.
Overshield acquired.
Taking fire!
Overcharging shield.
Close.
Killing spree.
Taking fire.
Way to victory.
Nice.
Enemies on me.
Oh god, he stuck me!
Taking fire. Over there.
Okay. Okay. That's the first time I've been stuck by the AI. Oh, rubber banded. Okay. So, should have been a beat down there because I double meleeed him, but it didn't happen because of freaking rubber banding.
Already got a goodie. Power items up for grabs.
Okay, that's another failure on trying to clamber.
Nearing victory.
Let's see where this spot is.
Oh, so satisfying. Taking damage.
Did some damage. Shields pop.
Kill.
Nice. We're gonna spawn. There's one.
Killing spree.
Nice. Blah!
Taking
Steak-tacular.
Steak-tacular as I stare at my corpse on the floor. Oh, hey, didn't give me a lost connection thing. so that's nice. Oh, there was a... I can press Y to start matchmaking here. How do you... Alright, let's, I didn't even look at this stuff last time. Okay. Oh yeah, the hit detection stuff, right? You can turn that down. I really hate that this is all defaultly set to 10 and not some lower amount that I could increase something without having to decrease everything else. Okay, voice chat mode. Let's just put it to disabled for right now. Oh, you know what? Let's our team and lobby voice chat. That'd be fun, actually. I definitely match voice chat. Leave that off for right now. Spartan chatter. I like that we can turn that off. That's good. Sometimes Spartan chatter is really dumb sounding. Okay, cool. Now I will say this. I'm glad I don't like. Once again, I've been playing Halo for a really long time, so there's some of these changes that I'm not super into. The new, enemy outline, the outline colors for enemy and friendly. I've seen it not work. I've seen it not work a time or two. Specifically when you get groups of people in one spot. It's like it just stops working. For the most part, it tends to show the friendlies all the time. But I've noticed that the enemy UI outline will disappear sometimes. I won't mess with any of those. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna change my controller settings. That I think the look acceleration I feel is what's killing me here. So I'm gonna re-increase this. And I hope that saved. But yeah, I couldn't. Going back to what I was talking about a long time ago with Halo 5, I couldn't stand to play Halo 5 long enough to get stuff. It wasn't until they introduced Warzone Firefight where I could just play against
Slayer.
the AI constantly that I was just like, okay, I can actually progress using this now. Oh, and then another guy wearing the same thing as me.
Kill everything that moves and try not to die.
Oh god! From the grave! I like how no one really picked
Got a
up
drop
that,
wall.
like, the AI always goes to the right or be our left.
Gained the lead.
You know what? Shiggles. Give me this. Oh, that saved her. That was landing terribly. Well. Fell off the map again. Oh, it counted as a kill for them.
Got a drop wall.
Lost a teammate.
I can't tell. Saved. Okay.
Over there.
Crouch strike doesn't work when you're staring at the ground.
Camo.
Oh god.
Watch my back.
Active camo available.
Watch my back.
Nice. What? Where did I get shot from?
That's one reliable weapon.
Freaking Renators!
The cloak.
God. Yeah, okay, this is what I'm really beginning to hate about this AI. Is they just throw grenades.
Skewer inbound.
God, the melee range is insane.
Skewer available.
Right? AI failure.
Double kill. Killing spree.
Get your butt back here.
Drop wall deployed.
We've lost a teammate.
We picked up the
Ah, darn. What's up?
Active camo available.
Okay.
Nearing victory.
Oh, okay.
Tango's close.
Another one down.
Enemies hurt.
Oh god! I just noticed that he was just stuck in the corner there. Saw him on radar, just like, yeah, no, let's go get him. Jesus. Okay. Nice melee. When's that body coming down? Never. Just nading like crazy. Okay.
Steak-tacular.
Alright, I'll take that. I'm all the way back. Yeah, continuing what I was saying before, you know, it's customization, Halo 5, terrible. It's garbage. Couldn't stand to play it long enough to get anything that I liked. I was stuck wearing a suit of armor that I didn't want to wear, you know, a whole entire armor set for your whole body that I didn't want to be wearing. 7 Deaths is terrible. And then I was left wearing the Anubis helmet for a really long time until I finally came back to Halo 5 when they decided to like have Warzone Firefight be a constant thing, and then I was able to keep playing enough to be able to buy the silver packs. And then once I finally finished all the silver, once I finished getting all the rares that silver pack would, you know, be guaranteed to give you at that point, because I had gotten all the commons, uncommons, and rares, then I started getting the gold packs, and finally I got one ultra rare scout helmet that I was willing to wear, and I was kind of happy with that. I would have liked a better one, but you know, it's better than the Anubis helmet, which I think the Anubis helmet still looks good, and it's very similar shaped to the scout helmet, and it looked alright, so I was okay with it. But I wanted the scout helmet. It was the one helmet that I wanted. Because it's all RNG, it wasn't, you know, wasn't an option. Yeah, you crack those knuckles. You know, it'd be hilarious to be the knuckle cracking guy.
Little slayer we can be.
You got robot hands. Yes, Spike Nade doing work. And they're all dead. Jesus. Okay, that AI is doing weird stuff over the top there. What do we got here?
Over there, hostile society. Down there.
Watch my back.
Oh, that felt weird for a second.
Enemies on me.
Plasma grenades obtained.
Yes. Feels good. Oh, that was not intentional.
Enemy is below us.
Oh, that feels good. Oh wow. Yeah, the semi-transparent body thing. That's neat.
Overshield inbound.
Enemies on me.
Enemy sparks close.
Overshield available. Overshield obtained. Plasma grenades acquired.
It's weird that this is like over here, like this. there's not an actual path to it.
Another one down. Keep your head down.
Double kill. Halfway to victory.
I am terrible because all I do is melee. That's what I've always done. Yeah. Oh, hi there. Wow. Do it. Let's go.
Drop wall acquired.
God. Pulse Carbine does just rip shields.
Power items inbound.
And give me-
Now go find some bones to break. Power items on the field.
Cover me!
Spartan down.
Whoa, rubber banding.
Killing spree. Nearing victory.
Over there! Hostile inside! Did some damage! Watch my back!
Watch my back. Tango's closing in.
Taking damage.
Really? My hammer did nothing. 343 Godfather. What?
Stay mobile.
Taking damage.
Enemy Spartans are closing in!
Drop wall is up.
There's a hammer.
Target's over.
Ow.
Another one down.
Targets are over there!
Spectacular.
Yeah. This is like the worst I've done playing in flights. So, yeah. I've got about 20 more minutes I can go, and then I have to stop. So it'll be 8 o'clock my time, and I have to start getting ready to go to bed because I have to get up at like freaking 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning so I can go to work. Yeah, that was not a good game for me. Let's check the settings. I want to look. No, acceleration still. Let's go ahead and drop it just a little bit. Let's see if I start doing better. I will say, you know, of course there's been some rough edges, there's been some bugginess here and there with it, but, all in all, this has been fun. Like, the bots act weird. Sometimes, you know, they stop moving, or they stop doing anything, or they don't move like people, but... You know, it's a beta. It's a beta for a reason. Okay, my mic stopped working there for a minute. Okay, I don't believe that caught the echo. Okay, Pop's gonna send me a message. I'll check that out after a while. After a while, I mean probably after a game or two, because that's when I'll have to sign out for today. I've gotten to play on every map now, so I'm fine with that. All of these maps are extremely small. The more I think about it, all three of these maps are very small.
Slayer.
Here's Bazaar again. I like Bazaar. Recharge is very vertical. Just call me Ted, okay?
Let's be the
Wait a
best
minute,
little
did they
slayer
have
we can
no
be.
shoulders? Is that a thing you can actually do?
Enemies hurt. Enemies up.
Kill.
Wow. Another one down. Oh god. Yo dog, I heard you like pre-nades. Oh god. Nice.
They're close.
I heard they liked pre-nades. You scream on prenatal care.
Taking damage.
I could have potentially grappled out, but that might have got me killed. It's probably dead no matter what, so... Oh, behind me.
Power items incoming.
They're under us.
Taking damage.
Power items on the field. Let's murder
Yes.
them.
Watch my back.
Taking fire.
I'm not sure how I feel about whoop. Not sure how I feel about the
Way to victory.
bye. God, just bye.
Double kill.
I'll take that. Let's see. Yep, that's
Enemies on me!
Multiple hostiles.
nice.
Taking damage.
Needler's ours.
You know, I can't. I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm not thinking about
Killing
stuff.
spree.
Oh yeah, no, the friendly fire. I don't know how I feel about friendly fire not being on because that is making like this AI. Oh god. This AI is like super grenade happy, and they would just be killing themselves constantly if it wasn't for friendly fire being off.
Power items inbound. Power items on the field.
Cover me.
Surprise.
Taking fire.
Double kill.
Surprise.
Enemies on me!
What were you trying to do? A 360 melee? Teabag this AI.
Picked up the grapple shot.
Whoa. Okay.
Tango's closing in. Did some damage. Enemies on me.
Kind of sliding uphill, a little visual glitch.
Killing spree.
Another one down.
Whoop. And surprise. Ah, freaking grenades!
Over there.
Oh my god. Heard that.
Enemy there.
Enemies on me.
Grenades!
Reloading!
Spectacular.
Flark. Okay. Oh. Could have just shot him in the head, but no, I had to stick him and kill myself at the end. Yeah, 17 kills, 3 deaths. Let's see. Team. Alright, better. Yeah, that's actually really good. A single death and 11 kills. Yeah, that's they have no shoulders. Wait, is that an option? I actually have to back out and go all the way to customize. That does need fixed. You need to be able to swap over to customize at any point. That's an issue. Alright. So let's see here. Unequip. Aha! Yeah, you can. You can run around without, be really dumb. I wish it was glitched so you could unequip a helmet. That'd be great, but you can't. Alright, this. This. Wait. Is it just me or is there a black line going down the middle of this? Is that it? I think that's the like edge of the UI. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just yeah. But anyhow, there's that black line. I'm actually going to check the stream. Yeah, it's on the stream. So it's not just my TV. So that's another bug report. Yeah. So I can actually see what the undersuit looks like on the shoulders there. Like this definitely looks better. I will say, all in all, like this. Oh, this just makes me think of like Caroline versus Blue. I've been releasing their seasons on YouTube, like the full season in like one video. I freaking love it. Been rewatching those every week that they've dropped them. Season 10 just got dropped, and God, I'd almost forgotten how freaking awesome Season 10 was. It was like when they really stepped up their fight choreography game. Freaking Monty. You are missed, sir, and you are not forgotten. Anyways, that helmet. This helmet almost looks like Recon? What is called Trailblazer? But it looks like Recon. Specifically, it looks like a Recon variation that 343 made. Because the Recon helmet in Halo 4 and 5 did not look like Halo 3 or Reach Recon. It was very different looking. It had that weird, like, chin gas mask like bit. I'm not saying this doesn't look, I'm not saying it looks bad or it doesn't look okay. It looks fine. I just think the white bits that's on it there, that's better without. But I think without that, just the white Recon. It's even got the little square thing on the front. That's gotta be Recon helmet. And it's even got, like, in the thing for forward observation and reconnaissance visor systems. Yeah, and it's like the same thing, like this and like Scout and Recon helmets were basically like two helmets that were designed specifically for long-range reconnaissance reporting. That just... I can't tell if that's supposed to be a drop-down thing or if it's... Okay, it's a sensor system, but it feels like it's meant to be it slides down over your visor and be like an extra thing. Which, I will say this, from the side, that looks like an ODST helmet almost. Like, it has a very ODST very ODST shaped helmet right there. I mean, it looks good. I think that actually looks pretty decent, especially when you think about it as ODST. The main thing is the top of the helmet is very big and bulbous, and the visor's not super huge. The visor's just slightly smaller than the ODST helmet, and the mouthpiece is definitely chungus. You got a big chink right there. And this aviator just feels a little too sleek. I know there's some way to access the consumables. Right. You have to go into the Battle Pass and then press Y to activate the consumables. That is not very very efficient. If I was at this point, I have to press Y, go to Battle Pass, press Y again, and then go to my XP boosts. I feel like that should be... I feel like if I press Y to pull, actually that would be a good thing. If they would make it, because at this point, you have your start button and your options button. Your what would be start and back, start, select, whatever you want to call it. Those buttons are still going to be doing things. Your B button backs you out. The A button is now confirming whatever you're highlighting here. Your Y and X buttons aren't doing anything now at this point. If you were to make the consumable be here, where you go ahead and press Y again, or press X now on this menu, to where it automatically takes you past the Battle Pass and into the consumables, instead of it being a separate UI in the Battle Pass. Yeah, there's too many menus inside menus. This is better in some ways than Halo 5's UI, which was freaking atrocious. By the way, it was always terrible. Especially, oh god, just the armor and helmet setup, where there's a million different variants of the same armors and the same helmets, and you have to freaking scour through them, and it's garbage. So yes, let me scroll forever to find the one single helmet. Anyway, yeah, if they made the consumable thing be something that you could access when you're at the menu, you just press Y and it pulls up the Battle Pass thing. If you could just immediately press Y again to pull up the consumables sub-menu, that would be really good. That would be better. There's definitely a lot of improvements that can be made here. It's not terrible, but it could definitely be better. The biggest thing is I would really like for the customization menu to be always available, like by pressing start, because start has settings. The season, you have access to the season progress, the last match results, news, patch notes, supports, credit. Like, it feels like the one thing that's not available in this is your customization. If this could just snap you straight to customization, that would be better. Even if it just snaps you straight to this, like, even if it just takes you straight to this tab, that would be better. but it doesn't. Oh, let's say daily. Doesn't matter. I've only got the one thing. But, yeah. Oh. And, so here's the thing. Here's what I've noticed. So, boost and swap things. So they've got challenges that you can swap for to complete. They've got swaps that show up in the Battle Pass. The Battle Passes you have to buy with these points. Now, I don't know how you earn these credits, if they're even earnable, because you can buy the credits. How you're going to be going about buying these credits, I don't know, because this shop is clearly where the microtransactions area is going to be. We're just like, hey, you want this helmet and its attachments? Hey, you want this this one special armor coating? Pay for it. Hey, you want these? Pay for it. They've said that there's nothing that's going to be exclusive that you can buy, I think is what they said. There's nothing that is going to be purely exclusive to buy. So, everything is supposed to be earnable in-game. That's a big blank statement that just says it's earnable. There can be air quotes there. There can be an asterisk saying, yeah, you can earn these normally through normal gameplay and gain access to it. But that doesn't mean that it's going to be easy to do that. It could simply be, yeah, if you play 1,000 games to earn 100 points, you can earn those points, earn those credits to spend them on that boost and swap pack. Yeah, so you get an XP boost. You get all this. Yeah, you can have this. And you spend credits that clearly you buy. That's anyways, mod. Alright. I'm actually gonna, believe it or not, other than the visor, I wish these chest pieces were something we could have equipped. I like being able to see them. I would have liked to have been able to, you know, either get this chest piece or this chest piece. I would have liked to have had those. Okay. So that's a... Oh wow, that looks really weird. Okay. I also had a glitch happen yesterday where they were stuck in the looking at their hand animation after I backed out and started looking at other stuff. So, this is, going back to talking about customization, this is very much like Reach, where you have a hip option, you have your knee pads, you have your wrists. There are hand options, which is okay. That's not a problem for me. I liked that. But if I'm to be brutally honest about what I wanted to be able to customize my helmet. Having attachments, I do like that. I do like that. Yeah, no, that black line is there. This wasn't there before, but it is now. But I was interested in, you know, having attachments again. I'm fine with that. I like that. I like the idea of, you know, know, having different helmets and attachments. I like being able to change my visor. That's really good. Oh, there's that lighting bug that are reported on day 1, which is the light doesn't seem to be in the correct position. It gets darker, makes it harder to see. Oh, I didn't equip that aviator helmet. I just backed out. Ah, come on. I didn't equip that. It's not equipped. That was really weird. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that looks very Recon-esque. Got any attachments? Oh, alright, yeah, no, there's like that big, this almost makes me think of freaking, the cyborg from Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid 2. No, it's just Metal Gear Solid. It looks like Gray Fox. That's exactly what that makes me think of. It's a big chunk of silver armor with orange dots and spots on it. It's a big chunk of silver armor with orange spots on it. It's a big chunk of silver armor with orange spots on it. It's a big chunk of silver armor. Orange spots on this one. It's a big chunk of silver armor. Big chunk of silver armor. It's a big chunk of silver armor with a blue dot on it. It's a big chunk of silver armor with a yellow spot. I'm noticing a pattern. So if I do this, that, aha! Nope, I can't get it to mess with that one. I'm wearing these because of how high up they set. Or I'm gonna re-equip them, even though it doesn't matter because I'm probably not gonna be playing this again. I'm just setting it back to default, honestly, because the default was actually about the best looking. I like the goblin visor that I got. I like that one. I like the little hexagonal extra detail that's on it. I think it looks good. It's a little bit light. I don't know, it's a little bit more blue tinted. This one feels a little bit more yellow. This one feels a little bit more blue. I like goblin better than listed. Listed still looks good. Very red. Kind of red. Gold and yellow. Like, this one looks pretty. I can't tell if it's meant to be kind of like a blue or if it's meant to be kind of like a purple. That is pretty. It looks good. But I like Goblin the most. I'll leave that equipped. Anyways, talking about customization. Yeah, it's like, if what I really expected from Infinite's customization was I expected to be able to do the helmet, maybe have attachments, or not. That was not required for me. Just having different helmets. Be able to do the chest piece. I had hopes that maybe we could do the chest, and maybe they were going to have, like in Halo 5, a lot of the chest pieces had a unique back to them. I was just like, I would actually like to have unique backs like that again. But if we're all just going to be default like this is a good back to have. This looks like, you know, kind of more along the lines of like classic classic Mark 6 for the back. The chest piece looks very much like a mix between the default chest piece in Reach and a little bit of Mark 6 from Halo 3. Slapping things together. And speaking of slapping things together, the Mark 7 helmet. If you've looked at that and thought that, ooh, that looks really good, and if somewhere in the back of your mind you kind of thought it looked a little bit familiar, go look at Reach's helmet. Slap together the default Mark 5B helmet that you start with, combine it with the Grenadier helmet, which was George's helmet. You fuse those two things together, boom. You have the Mark 7 helmet. That's exactly what that looks like. So you combine those two helmets, the general shape and profile of Mark 5B, you have the little visor that the Grenadier helmet has, like the little the forehead armor piece, and then you give the two little extra little flap things along the jawline, and then it looks exactly like that. But it looks good though. I have to say that I don't think any of these helmets, right off the bat, none of these helmets look bad. I think this helmet looks good. It looks like another EVA variant, but it does look good. This looks like Recon. It doesn't look great. I gotta say that I'm not super huge on it, especially if it's supposed to be a replacement for Recon, potentially. Unless they're also gonna have classic Recon in at some point. That's fine. It's basically like two helmets, like two different generations of the same kind of helmet. This one also looks okay. To me, it just feels like it's just a little too big, a little too... this one looks nice, good, and sleek. I actually really like this helmet. And Aviator looks okay. I don't like how short the top of the helmet seems really high compared to where everything else sits on it, like those earpieces. How low that earpiece is. It's just directly on the sides. There's really no earpiece on this one. What you would think of like the earpiece on that is really high. It's really high on that. It's also high on that. It's so low. It's like on the jaw. Like right above the jawline. But anyhow, it doesn't look terrible. Yeah, I mean, all in all, this is okay. But yeah, I was really hoping that you could have the chest piece where you could do the front and the back. Just being able to do the front, where this is straight up like Reach and Halo 3, where it's just you slap things on over top the default chest. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this, everything is a chunk of metal slapped on top thing that they're doing. I'm not really okay with that. If you were going to 343, if you were going to put a significant focus on player customization and having your Spartan look the way you want, having a giant chunk of metal that is not colored with the rest of my coatings, that immediately falls apart. If there was a way to check a box for do armor add-ons get colored with the coating, then that would be fine. Or you could check it or uncheck it, so you could really customize whether or not you want your armor to look that way. Whether you want it to just look like pieces of metal you just strap to your chest to just make me more tanky, or if you actually want it to fit in with the rest of your color scheme, because someone who's not rocking gray, there's a giant chunk of silver on their chest and they don't want it to be there, might be upset about that. It breaks the and you know, if your whole reason for getting rid of red versus blue is so that way everybody is able to show off their own individual Spartan, I would be upset with the fact that everyone's going to be running around looking the same in the regards of, yeah, there's just a big metal chest piece. There's just a big chunk of metal on the front there. Everyone's going to be running around with gray chests. No one is going to be that unique. Everyone is just going to be somebody with metal on their chest. So, there's that. These shoulders, they're okay. I like this one. My rule of thumb is, like, my main thing is the chest piece, because it seems like the chest piece is going to be like, I know that's probably something with the armor cores, I think is a thing, and we don't have access to those, where you only have access to one certain kind of armor, like for the, it does the chest piece, it probably maybe changes the back, and it changes the legs and the forearms, which, yeah, you're able to change those as well by doing that. Once again, that makes me sad because I was expecting to have those pieces be individual options. Like, say, everyone says, you know, Reach had the best customization. I beg to differ, Halo 4 actually did. Realistically, Halo 4 had the best unique options on armor customization. You were able to do each shoulder individually, the chest piece, the helmet, visors, which were expanded from Reach. You were able to have, like, stances, which was a new thing, but I liked that, actually. You have, like, your little Spartan card with the stance that you wanted. That was nice. You were able to do arms and legs along with your chest piece. That was so nice. To be able to do helmet, chest, shoulder, arms, legs, instead of just, here's your knees, and here's a wrist piece, and here's a thing that goes on your hip, to just kind of make things a little bit different. You know, this does allow you to be able to change your arms, your legs, have a hip piece, have a wrist piece, and each shoulder individually, and change your chest, and have a helmet with varying attachments. In certain ways, it's technically more, but in other ways, it's not, because it's limited of how those pieces are tied together. The chest, the arms, and the legs are all tied together. Sure, we can do hands. That doesn't really matter that much when hands are cannon will be overwritten by prosthetics. Same thing with the arms. The arms don't matter if they're getting overwritten by prosthetics. At that point, you might as well just make those options be an armor option instead of just, well, here's your prosthetic options. I would have liked to have had piece by piece customization. And who knows? In the future, maybe they'll be able to actually do it. Maybe they'll be able to overhaul it and upgrade. Wait, Mark 7 was shoulder blades. Mark 7. Yeah, that's like the stuff you look like the original Ninja. This has got me thinking, because I know they were talking about armor or something. Change what armor pieces you have access to based upon which armor core you have selected. Because if I can't be wearing any of these Mark 7 helmets with the Reach Armor Core piece and Reach shoulders, then that's gonna be garbage. That's speculation. We don't know anything about that. But yeah, I was really hoping to have chest piece, helmet, each shoulder individual, the arms like Halo 4 again. I was hoping for hand piece. I was also kind of hoping for like both like forearm and bicep customization, to where like the upper piece on your arm that connects to your shoulder piece. I was really hoping that you could change that individually as well, because I've seen some of those that look really good, and I've seen some of those that look really bad. But, I was really hoping to be able to do, like, upper leg, lower leg, knee pad individually, maybe foot, and I was hoping you could do, I think I said hands already, but I was hoping you could do hands individually as well. Well, you kind of got some of that with the Armor Core, changing chest piece, legs, and arms, and then the prosthetics being able to, like, well, if you'd rather have, the prosthetic piece, okay. Yeah. Well, that's enough ranting. I've gone over by 22 minutes ranting about, stuff that I would like, or that I wish they would have done. It's probably coming out in November, so it's not like there's a tremendous amount more they can do in... Technically, it would be 2 months, because if it comes out in November, then it goes gold in October, meaning that the shipped version of the game, this is the version of the game that you will get on day one, other than day one update patches, which always happens nowadays as soon as you download a game, unless it comes with it pre-downloaded when you install it for the first time. But if you pre-ordered it, just go ahead and install it. It doesn't matter. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyhow, it's like 2 more months before the finalized version comes out, more than likely. Comes out, but more than likely 2 months from now, they're probably going to say, all right, Infinite has gone gold, meaning that it's good to go out and have physical disc copies made, and then it will get released in November. That's what everybody's thinking. They keep saying holiday. November counts as holiday because November, December is holiday. So maybe it'll be December. I doubt it. It's probably going to be November. Just put it right at 20 years. But there's a lot of work that can be done in that time. A lot of work that needs to get done in that time. But for the most part, I would say if Halo Infinite was actually released multiplayer-wise to the public in its current state that we're playing it now, even if we were just only able to play against bots, which everyone would absolutely hate, it would probably be okay. I mean, yeah, there's some bugs, there's some glitches, there's some iffy bits, but for the most part, this is actually pretty daggone stable. It's been decent. There's been some issues here and there, stuff that when they've added more stuff in has broken. I never had any trouble rubber banding until yesterday. I had no issues. I played a lot on Friday. I basically, as far as let's see here. I don't immediately. It'd be nice if the season pass was something that was easy to view in whatever tab you're in. or the battle pass or whatever. I got to... Yeah, I got to this rank. Yeah, I got to this... I got to rank 6 Friday by playing for a few hours. And then I played a little bit... I played a little bit yesterday and got to 7. Because I was off work Friday. Yeah, I was off work Friday and played for most of Friday. Or at least, you know, Friday morning. I stopped playing in the evening because I had other stuff I had to get done. Not gonna get Scorpion Punch. Not that I would want it anyway. Really, the only thing out of the rest of this that I'm even remotely interested in, you know, I would have been interested in getting, would have been probably these knee pads. I like these knee pads. And it also would have been nice to have those knee pads. Yeah. I do like the knee pads. They look good. Yeah. I wish we would have more individual armor piece customization. Okay. Well, there's a new one. Can I replicate that? Yes! Yes, I can. Alright, let's see, can I replicate this? Yes, yes I can. Okay. So when backing directly out of the Battle Pass, you're left with the Battle Pass background. Okay. And it's still there when you go into... the play. Oop, and Spartan's gone. Of course it resets when it goes to customize. Model's gone completely. Alright. And now it loads. Okay. Well, that was buggy. I got some I definitely got some bugs to put in, some tickets to put in. Okay. Alright. Signing out for now. Hopefully I'll be able to upload this to my YouTube afterwards to have some footage to work with, and I might make a video where I talk about my feelings on the first flight and the stuff I've had happen.